And okay, sweet, cool. All right, guys, we are ready to rock. If you have any issues at all during this workout, unmute yourself and holler at me so that I know that you either can't hear me, can't see me, or something's not working right, just so that we can all do this together, okay? So to warm up, we are going to just start with squats. So nice and easy squats to begin with. Good. So like I said in my email that I sent out that some of you got, we are going to do assessments today, and they're only 3 minutes long. So no worries, it's not going to be intense in the way that they have been in the past. We're going to take this to a side squat. So go to the right and then go to the left. Just nice and easy. Make sure your butt is going back so that you really can feel your glutes warming up. Good, keep going. So we'll warm up for about 5 minutes, head and do some assessments, and then we've got 3 blocks of work tonight that are each 12 minutes long. So lots of different stuff we're gonna work through, and 1 more on each side, and hold in the middle. So you're gonna take a narrow squat. So feet are hip distance apart. I want you to sit into a chair and then rise back up. So really working on spinal extension here. Good, arms reaching past the ears. And let's take 2 more just like this. And now we're gonna go into a narrow windmill. So you guys do 1 more. It looks like this. We're gonna come down and rotate to one side, come back down, rotate to the other side, and back up. So rotate, come back to center, rotate, back to center, and rise. Keep going. So narrow windmill. We're really opening up through the front of the body here as we rotate side to side. Good job. And 1 more time, rotate, and switch. Good, and take your feet wide. Now you've got a wide windmill. So corner to corner here, bring it to the inside of the foot, squeeze your butt on the way up, and you've got 2 more here. We're gonna repeat from the top, 1 more, and you've got regular squats. This time I want you to touch the ground and reach up. So you're getting a little deeper in that squat. If you need to take your legs wider, go ahead and do that. Jimmy's multitasking on the phone there. And you've got 2 more. All right, we're gonna take it right to left. So squat to the right, come center, left, and center, good. Now if you wanna add those reaches, go ahead and continue to reach to the floor every time you squat. And 1 more each side, and sink into a narrow chair right here. Sink, hold, and then rise up. Reach those arms long. Good job. And you've got 2 more. Nice work. And then we'll go into our narrow windmill. So you're gonna squat down, reach, open to the corner, come back to the center, reach, and then rise up. Let's do it again. Squat and reach. Hips are down and back. And rise. 1 more to each side. And last one. And rise. Take your feet wide. And we're going right into those windmills. There you go. For a little bit more, reach your arms all the way up. Okay, really get a great stretch here through the front of the body. And you got 1 more on each side. Good, and last one right here. And hold. Okay, back lunge. So feet underneath the hips. Take it into a back stepping lunge. And then switch to the other leg. So just lunge back. Good, chest is up. Perfect. And you got 1 more on each side. And then we're gonna add on. So lunge on one side only, and then pull into a knee repeater. Knee repeater. And lunge, same leg, lunge back, and knee repeater. Keep going, here's 3, 2, lunge it back, and knee repeater. So elbows pull to the knee. 1 more time here, lunge, and knee repeater. Good work. All right, we're gonna switch it to the other side. So lunge back, and then knee repeater. Good, keep going, you've got 2 more, and lunge to the back. Just working on some coordination right now. You're gonna need it later on. Lunge back, and it's 7 knee repeaters. And you've got 1 more time through that lunge sequence, and repeater. Good, really drive that knee up, and done. All right, we're gonna modify the squat thrust. So I want you to go ahead and squat down, Walk your feet back behind you. Hold the plank. Bring the feet back in and rise. Join me now. Squat down, walk back, walk in, and reach it all the way up. Now you can do this squat thrust using a chair or a bench if you don't want to go all the way to the ground. And everybody, one more time here. Great job. And hold. Okay, back to our lunge again. So lunge back and then knee repeater. Good, lunge back. We're gonna make these a little quicker. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lunge back and then pull. Get ready, we're gonna take it to the other side right now. So lunge back and then drive it in. Good, reach those arms long. 2 more. And lunge. Good work, good work. One more time, one more time. And up. There's 3, 2, 1, and done. Okay, feet wide. Go right back to that squat thrust. So down, walk back, walk in, and up. Now, on the second time through, I want you to do a little rise up onto the toes at the top of your movement. So rise up, keep going. Nice job. And one more time. We're gonna stay back in this plank position, right here. Stay in your plank position. Okay, everybody plank. Now rock back into a downward facing dog. Okay, and then bend both knees and launch forward into a plank. Downward facing dog, bend both knees, launch forward into a plank. Keep going. Downward dog, bend the knees, and launch one more time. Rock back, bend your knees, and launch, and done. Come to your knees, gradually come to your feet. We're gonna roll the shoulders up, back, and around. Give them a little stretch, go in the opposite direction as well. You guys keep going, I wanna make sure everybody's in that wants to be in. All right, arms rotate, around the body, side to side. Just loosen up here. All right, so we are warmed up. We are ready to rock. Your first part of the assessment is going to be a plank challenge. So what that looks like here, you are going to be doing about 2 minutes and 30 seconds of a plank. Now this is a core and stability challenge together, okay? So what I want you to do is follow along. If at any point you need to tap out, you're like, I'm good, I'm done, that's as far as I can go without keeping proper form, then just make a little note, either on your phone or whatever, about which part you got to. It'll be very, very apparent what I'm talking about once we go through this, okay? So we'll do a plank, we'll lift arms, legs, both arms and legs off the floor, we'll kind of move through a stability set there, and then we'll do 1 minute of jumping jacks at the end where we will count reps as well, okay? So if you have something to write on, go ahead and get that handy or use your phone or whatever you need to do. And then we will test the core stability, and then we'll do the cardio endurance following that, okay? So plank position. Now, when you do a plank, you guys know this, you can be on your hands or you can be on your elbows. I prefer if you're on your toes, okay? So your body is nice and straight in the plank position. Once everybody's in ready position, I'll start the timer, okay? So ready position, plank. All right, abdominals pulled in. And we're gonna begin right now. So 30 seconds, we're gonna hold right here, okay? I'm gonna turn towards you guys so I can see. All right, 30 seconds, we're holding. Everybody disappeared. All right, so after this 30 seconds, which is coming up here pretty quick, you're gonna lift your right leg off the ground. So ready, wait for it, set, and right leg is gonna lift off the ground without letting your body rock side to side. Okay, so hold this, we're gonna hold this for 15 seconds. Now remember, anytime, if you're done, all you're gonna do is drop down and then record how far you got. So getting ready, we're gonna set this leg down and switch to the other leg. So you're squeezing your glutes, your hip bones are pointed to the floor, holding tight, good. Now the challenging part comes next when we put our feet on the ground and we lift an arm off the ground. So both feet on the ground, I want you to take your right arm, slide it next to your body, so it's pointing towards your toes. Okay, so you're stabilizing here. Oh, that hip wants to go up, doesn't it? Don't let it happen. Come on, 3, 2, 1, set the hand down. Your other arm comes off the ground. Your chest is pointing right down to the mat. Keep holding, keep holding. Good job, good job. Now the next part of this challenge, opposite arm and leg off the ground. Hold, 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 hold as long as you can. It doesn't have to be very high off the ground. Think about lengthening. Good, you've got 8 seconds left here. This should be challenging you. Almost there. And switch to the other arm and leg. Hold, hold, hold. Good, look right out toward the end of your mat. Keep holding. Come on, 5 seconds left. Now, for the final 30 seconds, hold a regular plank for the final 30 seconds. Come on, stay with it. Those of you that are in, stay in. Woo! It's a great way to start the workout. Can you draw your abdominals tighter into your back? You only have 15 seconds left. Come on. Everything should be shaking at this point. Almost there. You've got 5 seconds left. Stay till the finish. 3, 2, and 1. All right. So, wherever you got to, just write down. So, like, say you maybe tapped out when your right arm was off the ground, then just write right arm. And then you'll know that that's as far as you got. And then next time you can try to get further. If you made it all the way through, great. Okay. Maybe if you were on your elbows for this round, maybe next time you'll try it on your hands. So, a couple different things to work towards. Now we're gonna move into jumping jacks next. So we've only 1 minute of jumping jacks. You're gonna count how many reps you get, okay? You can choose how you do your jumping jacks. If you need to modify them by tapping, you can tap, or you can do full jacks, okay? So once everybody gives me a thumbs up, I'll know we're ready to go, and we can start our jumping jacks. All right? Thumbs up when you're ready. Yeah, good. Sally's ready. Perfect. Okay, we are gonna start in 3, 2, 1, go. Woo! Counting your own reps. Keep going. Hi, Anne. Anne's joining us here. You are halfway through. You're 30 seconds in right now. Can you go faster? Come on, right to the finish. Almost there. You've got 20 seconds left. Come on, faster. Power those feet. Hands are touching overhead every single time. Great job. Last 8 seconds. Almost there. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, done. So record how many jumping jacks you got and in which format you did them. And man, we could just all go home right now, or go get a drink and come back for happy hour, could we? That might be all we need to do today. But no, there's more. Okay, so once you've recorded your stuff, get a drink of water. Our first order of business is a 12-minute round of core with time remaining cardio, okay? So what that looks like here is that we are going to do windmills like I showed you in the warm-up, but we're going to add weight, okay? So your first exercise looks like this. Narrow stance, okay? You're going to hinge at the hips in a deadlift, and then you're going to open your right arm to the side, bring it in, left arm to the side, bring it in, and rise. Okay, so that's 1, right? So try it with me. Bend at the hips, right arm lifts with weight, left arm lifts, bring it in, and back up. Okay, you guys look good. So you're gonna do 4 of those to each side. Alternating exercise is a Heisman. You were here with me on Saturday, it looks like this. 1, 2, freeze, 1, 2, freeze, okay? If you need to, low impact, just walk to the side and knee lift. So you're gonna go at your own pace, 4 windmills to each side, time remaining in the minute is the Heisman. So it's core, cardio, All right? We are gonna start here in about 5 seconds. So pick up your weight, get ready to go. 3, 2, so it's a deadlift down, and then rotate, go. And to the other side, and rise. Bracing your core as you twist, and up. I've got one more. Okay, if you are done with your 4 on each side, you go right to the Heisman. Okay, all the way up. Make sure your weights are out of the way. And it's side to side. Okay, big cardio move here. Great. Make sure you freeze with that knee up. I love this move. Been incorporating it a lot lately. Good. Your knee freezes right up in front of your hip. Good job, good job. You've got 15 seconds left. During the next phase, you're gonna do 6 reps of the windmill on each side. Okay, ready, set, stop. Pick up your weights, quickly. Hinge at the hips, rotate. You've got 6 on each side. Make sure you come up in between, and then go right back down. It's not about how fast you can go. It's about great form, great rotation under the rib cage. I've got 2 more. As soon as you're done, you go right into that Heisman again. And that's my last one right there. Okay, finish strong if you're going still. Heisman to the side. Travel as far as you can. Really get those knees up. We've only got 10 seconds left. 10 seconds left. Woo. Nice job, nice job. And one more. Done. Pick up your weights. This time, 8. 8 to each side. So down, rotate. Good, now that you know the move, you don't have to go extremely fast, but you can move a little bit quicker because it's familiar. Good, keep going. Your whole chest turns to the side. You should be feeling this in your back, your obliques. I've got one more on each side, and then we're gonna go right to that Heisman again. So whenever you're ready, drop the weights, and you're off. Good news, only 15 seconds left. Yep, so work the cardio as hard and fast as you can. We got one more round of this, and it's gonna be 10 rotations on each side. Ready, set, done. Pick up your weights. Here we go. Deadlift, rotate. Now you know you may not get cardio in on this round, that's okay. No problem. Good, your backside is down while you're rotating. I'm gonna show from the profile here. Good. We've only got 30 seconds left. Woo! You guys look really good. Stay with it. If it gets too much on the arms, just lose the weight. I've got one more. So wherever you're at, just finish it up. We've only got about 10 seconds left before this minute is over. So it's actually over right now. Great job, you guys. That was round 1. Okay, new move coming your way. You don't need any weights for this next move. You're gonna take your fingers behind your ears. Your knees are out in a plie stance. Okay, heels are on the ground. Drop into your plie. You're gonna go side bend to each side. Don't go yet, that's just the move. And then jump rope is the alternating exercise, okay? So we'll start with 4, we'll go 6, 8, 10. So time starts, we'll start in 8 seconds. In 8 seconds we go. 4 to each side. Tuck your tailbone under, ready, set, go. 4 to each side, doesn't have to be fast. Really work that side body. Here's 3. And as soon as you're done, pick up your jump rope and go to town. Remember, jump rope can be alternating, kind of running legs, whatever works for you. Can be side to side. I love jump roping. It is one of the best workouts ever. Good, you're halfway, you got 30 seconds left to jump. Maybe try changing up your jump rope. Circling backwards. Good job. So close, 20 seconds. Can you speed that jump rope up? Nice work, nice work. Can you pick up your feet higher? Everything in my house starts to shake. I have wood floors. Come on, keep going. You have 5 seconds left. Remember, we're gonna go right back to those side bends for 6 reps. Ready? Plant your feet. Fingers behind the ears, sink down, plie, tuck your tailbone. Looks like this, side to side, 6. Here's 5. Really bend at the waist. Chest is open, chin is off the chest. As soon as you've done 6, back to your jump rope, pick it up. Jump rope. Woo. There you go. So our calves are already nice and warm from all those jumping jacks earlier. We're good to go. Remember to change up your jump rope side to side, circle backward, maybe high knee, whatever works. Good, final 10 seconds. Next round, you've got 8 side bends to each side. Ready, set, throw that jump rope down, drop into your plie, open wide, and 8. I'm halfway there. Come on, really pull the abs tight. And as soon as you're done, jump in and out. Let's go. Arms are moving, guys. Come on, circle them around. A little movement in the wrist as well. You can jump around, you got lots of room. Just travel around, have a little fun with your jump rope. 15 seconds, our final round, okay? We head into 10 reps on each side. In 3, 2, 1, set the rope down. Feet wide, drop in, 10 on each side. Come on. Should be starting to feel these now. I've got 2 more on each side. Can you go lower in your plie? And I'm done. When you're done, pick up your rope. Final round of jumping rope. Let's go. You don't have to jump rope anymore tonight, so leave it all here. Go fast. Remember, you can high knees if you want to. You can do single leg hops. You've got 10 seconds left. Recovery's coming, guys, in 5 seconds. And you are done. All right, whew. Awesome job. I'm gonna grab a quick drink. If you need a quick drink, go ahead and do that. So we are halfway through this first block of work. Now, we're gonna go down to the ground for this next one. Actually, first, don't go there yet. I'm gonna show you the cardio option first. It's fingers behind the ears, it's prisoner jump squats. So feet are hip distance or wider. You're gonna squat down and jump up, land soft. If you don't wanna jump, squat and lift onto your heel or lift onto your toes. Okay, so squat with heel lift is the option. Rocket launchers, these are one of my new favorite moves. Here's what it looks like. We did it in the warm up. So you rock back into a downward facing dog, bend your knees, launch forward. Rock back and launch forward. Okay, so we've got 4 of those to start with, and then we come up for our prisoner jump squats. All right, thumbs up if you're ready. We're ready to go. Okay, time starts right now. 4 to begin with. So rock back, launch forward. And one more time for me. And when you're done, you're up and you're doing those prisoner jump squats. Okay? So really keep your chest open. You should feel a nice squeeze between your shoulder blades while your hands are here behind your ears. These are a lot harder when you can't use your arms for momentum. Woo! So remember the option. You can just come up onto the toes, still get the work, but take out a little bit of the impact. 10 seconds to go. Come on, stay with it. Good job, you guys. 5 seconds. All right, we're gonna go down for 6 rocket launchers. Come on down. Rock back and launch forward. You engage your core as tight as you can to brace for that isometric hold. As soon as you're done, right back up. Prisoner jump squats. Here we go. Good news. 30 seconds. Woo! And it's okay. If you're on, like legs are on fire, lungs are on fire, just squats is fine. Good job. Come on, 15 seconds. Oh, I love working out with you guys. Almost there, 10 seconds. So close. Next round is 8 of those rocket launchers. So, ready? Time is up. Down to the ground. Whew. Now, if you don't like jump squats, just take a really long time doing these, right? Here we go. 8. I've got one more. As soon as you're done, right into those prisoner jumps. Don't delay. Get after it. Come on. It's 30 seconds. I know your quads are on fire. Mine are on fire too. It's okay. We're gonna make it. It's okay if they slow down. You just gotta keep moving. 10 seconds. Final round. You got 10 rocket launchers. And then we'll finish up with these bad boys. Done. To the ground. 10. Let's go. Rock back. Pause on that plank for just a moment. I've got 3 more. How you guys doing? And I'm done with my 10. I wish I wasn't, but we've got to knock these out. Good news, 20 seconds to go. That is all. You've been doing these for 30, 35 seconds at a time, so 20 is nothing. Last 5 seconds. Woo. And one more. Done. Holy cow. On fire. That's how my legs feel. Hopefully yours feel like that too. Get a drink. Towel off. All right, while you're recovering, I'm gonna show you the next move. These are called flamingo walkouts. Basically what they are is a single leg squat. All right, so you're gonna stand on one foot with the other leg lifted off the ground. You're gonna send your hips back in a very, very deep single leg squat. Reach your hands to the ground, walk out into a plank, and then walk back and rise up. All the while you're on one foot. Now, modification is coming right now. I'm gonna show you. So if you need to, you're gonna stick your foot behind you like a little kickstand. You're still gonna bend your front leg, and you're gonna walk yourself out, but you have your back leg as a kickstand, And then you're just gonna kind of drag it, support yourself, and rise up, okay? So we're gonna start with 2 on each side, and then we're gonna come up and do skaters side to side, okay? So 2 on each side, and then skaters for the remainder of the minute. Thumbs up if you're ready. If you have any questions, just unmute and ask. All right, right leg on the ground. Ready, set, and bend. Hinge, hinge, hinge. Reach down, walk out. Try to keep that other leg off the ground. Walk back. Drive through the heel to rise. Do it again. Switch to the other leg. Bend the knee, hips are back. Walk it out. It should be challenging to come up out of that single leg squat. That is the hardest part of this move. And skaters, right now when you're done, skaters side to side. Of course, low impact, just tap, don't jump. Good news, 15 seconds. That's not so bad. And then we'll go down for 3 on each side. Almost there. And time. To the end of your mat, right leg. Okay, don't worry about how fast you're going. It's okay if you don't get any cardio in. Good, when you're coming up out of that flamingo, okay, lift your chest, look out toward the end of your mat. As soon as you've done 3, go to the other side. I've got one more. How you doing? Feeling a little shaky? That's good. Okay, as soon as you're done with 3, skaters, we've got 10 seconds left. Skate side to side. As soon as you're done, come on, join me. Only 5 seconds left. And done. Back to the mat. 4 on each side, and then that is all for that move. Here we go. 4 on each side. Take it down. Remember, engage those core muscles just like you did when you were doing your plank challenge in the beginning. Woo. Don't worry about time. We're gonna do 4 on each side, no matter what. So if it takes you a little longer, no big deal. I'm switching sides. We've got about 30 seconds left in this minute. Remember, it's okay to put your foot behind for a kickstand. Let's try to get one more in right now. Our minute just ended. Let's try to get one more. Come on, rise up out of that big knee bend, and done. Great job. First 12-minute block of work is over, okay? So, get a quick recovery. I'm gonna demonstrate the next round. We're gonna move into some combo movements. So we'll start with kind of a base move, and then I'll add a little more. Just know you can always stay with the first base move if you need to. You're gonna use one weight for this exercise. If you've got light weights, you can link them together. That'd be great. So what this looks like, it's a lunge with a pass through. Normally this is done with a kettlebell. So it looks like this. I'm gonna sit back with my right leg. I'm gonna send the weight under my left leg and then rise. And then I'm gonna switch legs. Lunge back with my left, send the weight under my front leg, and then back to center. Okay? So it's alternating lunges. The weight transfers from one side to the other. Now, you have got 30 seconds for this first part, and then we're gonna add on and have a full minute of work for this whole combo. So ready? Lunge back with the right leg, go. Transfer the weight, step in, lunge left. Transfer the weight, step up. Good. So you will find yourself leaning over that front leg just a little bit to drop the weight underneath. Brace the core. All right, you guys keep going. I'm gonna show you the next move, okay? Instead of just holding the weight, you're gonna drive it up overhead as you finish the move. So lunge, up. And if you don't wanna do that, then just stay with the first option only. It'll be plenty, don't worry. And you're gonna repeat this move, don't worry. This isn't the first time and the only time you're gonna do it. Almost there. We've got 5 seconds left. And one more time, everybody. Get that last rep in, and done. Okay, we'll come back to that in a few moments, but first, your next move is gonna be a squat thrust with a deadlift. So grab your weights, both weights. Just like we practiced the squat thrust, we're just gonna add a jump. So you're gonna take your weights on top of your legs, feet wider than hips, squat down, weights to the ground, push back into a plank, squat, and then pull your weights up in that deadlift position. All right, here we go. 1 minute on the clock, and begin. Squat down, back, in, and rise. If you need to walk your feet back, you sure can do that. It's no problem. Just make sure when you're coming up out of that squat, your hips are staying low, and you're using your legs and your glutes to get you up. Nice work. And adding on, upright row. So it's down, back, in, rise, and then pull. Again, that is optional. You're welcome, just stay with the deadlift only. Stand before you pull those weights up. And you got 5 seconds left. And done. All right, weights to the ground for just a moment while I go through this next one. So, this is where we bring in that repeater knee. The very combo move. You ready? We're gonna skate side to side, and then we're gonna add a knee repeater. So it looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, knee repeater right there. And then the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, knee repeater to the other side. That is the only part, the only move that you're gonna do. Those things back to back. So 4 and 4. 1 minute on the clock. Ready? And let's go. Right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee repeater. 4, 3. And go to this side. 4, 3. Repeater right here. And again. 4. Knee repeater right here. Again. 4. Knee repeater. Feeling coordinated? You're dancing? It's like old school step aerobics. And over here. So whichever direction you start to, that's where you're gonna do your repeater, right here. 4, 3, again. Looking good, repeater, 4. And skate, 4. Repeater, 4. Keep going, this is your last one. And repeater. Woo. And done. All right, I know that was a little tough on the brain. That's all right. Grab your weights again. While you're catching your breath, here's what the next move looks like. Palms are facing up, shoulders are rolled back. You're gonna squat, curl, rise. Okay, so squat, you're curling in the bottom. What that does is it really engages your core. Now, if you feel that too much in your low back, here's what I want you to do. If you feel it in your low back, then just squat and curl with the curl at the top of the movement instead, okay? So, we are going for 30 seconds and then we're adding on. Let's go right now. Squat, curl, and up. You want your knees pointing out towards your toes. So curl on the bottom if you can. If you need to modify, do it at the top. Because this one does have an extra move coming at the halfway point. You guys keep going. Your next move is right there, okay? So it's curl on the bottom, curl up and up. If you're already curling at the top, then you just add an overhead. Yeah. Hello, biceps. Keep coming. You have 15 seconds left. Curl and press. Good, we got one more right here. Come on, finish it up. And done. Okay, set one weight down. We're going back to the top, lunge and pass through. Now, if the weight that you lifted the first time wasn't heavy enough and you didn't feel like it challenged you at all, then double your weights or pick up a heavier weight if you have one. So one hand only. We're gonna start with just the base move of the lunge pass through. Ready, set, go. Lunge pass through, and again, lunge pass through. So plant that lunge. Alternating your legs. You don't want to use weight, no problem. Just lunge and reach your hands between your legs. Great job, great job. Adding on. There's your next move right there. Come on, drive it up. Your weight's not very heavy, no problem. Just add a little extra push and a pull. So close, so close. We got 15 seconds left. Ugh. Almost there. And time is up. All right, so pick up both weights. This is your squat thrust with the deadlift. So feet hip distance apart or a little wider. You're gonna bend your knees, put your hands on the ground, deadlift to come up, ready? Let's go. All the way down, kick back, in, and rise. Remember, this is slow and controlled. If you're feeling a little tired, walk your feet back, okay? Focus on the pull out of that squat thrust. All right, coming next. Next up is adding the row. So squat, thrust, and pull up, then row. Good job, good job. You got 10 seconds left. Ugh. We got time for one more. And done. All right, weights on the ground. Let's see if you remember that skater. 4 times, 4 knee repeater, and then switch. Ready? Thumbs up, and go. 1, 2, 3. Repeater over here. 4, 3. Come on, pull again. 4. Repeater. Good. Take it at your own pace. And repeater. Hey, Steve. Good to see you with Beth there. Haha, you guys are awesome. Keep coming. Halfway there. Can you make your skaters jump a little bit wider? Let's go. Come on, jump. The length of your mat. Add that intensity. Let's go. Might slow you down, but I want a bigger knee bend on that landing. We've got time for one more. Let's take it right now. 4. Repeater. 4, 3, and done. Wow. Okay. Squat with the bicep curl. Pick up your weights. Let's go right into it. You're gonna get a recovery right after this move. So Let's go. Squat, curl, and rise. Knees pointing out to toes. Get a really wide stance here. Remember the option, squat and curl if you want to. Should be no pain in the low back whatsoever when you're doing that curl. Oh man, sweat is dripping from everywhere. All right, adding on. Here we go. We rise, we curl the press. So curl in the bottom, curl at the top. Make sure you're still dropping your hips as low as you can in the bottom of that movement. Almost there. Time for one more. And this will do it right here. And done. All right. Weights on the ground. Full recovery. Now our time went way faster than I thought it was going to go. So I'm going to have to save some leftovers for Thursday if that's all right with you. To finish this off, we're going to do a little balance cool down, and then we'll be on our way, okay? While you're recovering right now, I just want to go through our focus for this week. So not only do we do assessments, which you guys obviously took part in, but we're going to do kind of something fun between the camps. Every week, we're going to have a daily exercise that we're going to add onto every week. So just kind of keep this in mind for a daily practice. This week, we're going to do 10 push-ups every single day, all right? So it doesn't count what you did in boot camp. So if you did 10 today, no, that doesn't count. You have to do 10 on your own every single day. And then next week, guess what? We'll do 10 push-ups and we'll add something else. So it's like stacks on stacks on stacks, right? Okay, sounds fun? You recovered? Okay, so for our cool down, we're gonna go into a downward facing dog. So come to the end of your mat. Downward facing dog. So hips are high, chest is pressing toward your thighs. All right, and you're gonna reach one hand, so opposite hand to opposite foot, and then plant it back down and switch to the other side. Go ahead and do that one more time on each side. So look through the window of your arms. And then right leg is gonna lift off the ground. Right leg is gonna lift off the ground and then send it forward into a low lunge. So your back leg is straight in your low lunge, and then we're gonna come up into a high lunge. So hold your high lunge right here. Good. Now I want you to tip forward at the hips and go into an airplane. So if you need your back toe on the ground, it's not a problem, but hold your shoulder blades together, right there, and then lift that back knee up and give it a good squeeze. Good squeeze. All right, good. We're gonna go right back down into our downward facing dog. So downward facing dog, reach across the body and switch. One more on each side. And this time, left leg lifts off the ground, hold, and then send it through into a low lunge. So it's on the outside of your hands. And then once you're stable, lift your arms, slight bend in your back knee, hold there, and then hinge forward at the hips, all the weight on the front leg, arms open into an airplane, stay. And then the back knee is gonna lift up, give it a really big squeeze, and hold right there. We're gonna step back and do it again, one more time on each side. So downward facing dog, reach across, and switch. Reach one more across on each side. All right, downward facing dog, lift one leg, right leg lifts up. Good, rotate the ankle around. And then send that leg forward on the outside of your hands. Stay right there. Once you're stable, lift up, lean back, and then tip forward, airplane. Hold, hold, hold. And then knee lifts up. Good job. We'll finish that one more time on the other side. So step back into your downward facing dog. Reach your hand to your opposite foot and switch. One more for each side. And lift the left leg. Rotate your ankle as your left leg is in the air. And then step it through. Step it through. Once you're balanced there, arms go up, lean back. Whew. That feels so good. Tip forward at the hips, airplane, and hold. And knee comes up. And set your foot down. All right. So in a standing position here, I don't know about you, but my whole body feels like jelly. So let's go ahead and open our arms. Thumbs up. Keep your knees soft. Thumbs down. Great job. Go ahead and give yourself a hug. Right arm on top. Your hands are pulling on your shoulders. Lift your elbows and look down at your belly button. And open your arms out to the side. And left arm comes on top. Give yourself a big hug. Look at your belly button. We're gonna reach both arms overhead. And then just tuck your fingers behind your ears and open right here, hold. And shake it all out. One more time. Both arms up. Fingers behind the ears. And shake it all out. All right. One leg up for a quad stretch. Okay, your legs are gonna feel that from all those squat jumps that we did. Man, those were brutal. I'm glad we got to do them together though. And switch to a chair pose. Or figure four. Flex your top foot. If you want to, put the heels of your hands together. Activate your chest, or if you need to have your hands out to the side. And then we're gonna cross that top leg over our standing leg and hinge forward at the hips. Hamstring stretch. You can reach your arms out to me if that feels good. Feel a little deeper. And release. So back leg now comes up for quad stretch. Balance however you need to. And swing that leg forward. Heels of the hands together. Good job. And cross the legs, hinge at the hips, flat back here. Try to lift your tailbone ever so slightly and then reach your hands to me. And release. Good job. Roll your shoulders up, back and around. And you guys are done. I'm going to unmute us so we can chat for a minute, or you can unmute yourself if you want to. How do you guys feel?
Good. Good, Sarah. Thank you.
I don't know about you, that was really hard.
Yeah, it was hard. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that felt good though.
Yes, I'm still sore from Saturday.
Are you?
I think I am. Yeah. Really.
I know. I've been feeling this with you guys. Trust me. I don't usually do this much boot camp, so it's it's definitely a good challenge. The one thing I just want to chat with you guys about, so we going back to boot camp, we have weekly, like I said, we have that weekly challenge. Our physical challenge is putting our push-ups in every day. The other thing that I wanted to chat with you guys about, I don't know if it's hard for you at home, but just scheduling into your calendar your workouts, whether it's, boot camp's already scheduled for you, but even if it's your daily walk or, whatever it is that you do for exercise on your off days, from boot camp, is just making a mental note to put it in your calendar so that your day doesn't get consumed with everything else that is going on. Sometimes at home it can get consumed just as much as it did at work. So
Yeah.
How are you guys feeling with your schedules at home?
Yeah, mine's kind of erratic. I think at times, yeah. But I think that's a great idea, is scheduling things in. That's what I do at work to stay on task. Boot camp's always scheduled into my calendar, but walks and other things, I think I need to start putting them on the calendar.
Yeah, do it. The cool thing is that you have a little bit more control over, some of your free time, lunchtime, walk, things like that. So
yeah.
So that's my encouragement to you guys this week, is just kind of trying to make that a priority. You know, you put it in wherever you feel like you can fit, you know, a good 30-minute walk or, you know, quick workout or your 10 push-ups. Yeah. Going to be a little bit more as we go on. As you can see, I'm leading you into a daily workout.
That's good. I need that.
Yeah.
Good.
Good. How are eating? How are your guys' eating habits going at home?
Yes, Kelly.
Good.
Ours haven't been bad.
Yeah.
Can't go out and drink anymore.
Yeah,
Drink
I know.
less beer.
True. You can't go out and eat and drink as much. I know. Yeah. Have you guys been baking more or cooking any better food or?
Been doing more vegetables and salads.
Good.
Yeah.
More fish for us.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Awesome. What about you, Jenny?
I've been baking a lot. I have some new resolve this week, so I'm
I know.
back a little on, you know, all of it.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's all been good, and the food's been good. So yeah.
Nice having more time. I know our meals have been a lot more elaborate. I mean, I always cooked anyways, but they become a little bit more fun.
Beans today, you know, I went home so I could put a whole pot of beans on the stove, and
Wow.
yeah, so that's nice.
That is nice. What about you, Anne?
It's been a mix. You know, the kitchen's really handy when I work at home. So
I know.
we've been baking. I cook a lot anyway, but we've been, you know, baking and cooking a lot too.
Yep. As Hannah French, you know, she's the trainer for the Larimer County one. She says we're either going to be quarantined or we're gonna have the COVID-19 hanging on our bodies.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say it's like the freshman 15, only the COVID-19.
Yeah.
Right.
So you choose which camp you want to land in, quarantined or the extra 19. It's okay to start it right now, right fresh today.
There you go.
Yep. Yep. Well, you guys did awesome tonight. So we have Thursday camp at 6 a.m. If you are not an early riser, don't worry. I'm going to record it. And then you can have access to that as well.
Where will we find that? Will it just be
I'm
through
gonna
the email?
I'm gonna put it up on the YouTube playlist.
Okay.
Yep,
Great.
and so it will be up there. And those are, like I said, those are unlisted, so you don't have to worry about anybody else, you know, having access to you watching you work out.
We probably
Like
won't
I said,
make
nobody
those.
really is paying that much attention anymore.
Yeah.
So it's
But otherwise, it's a live link that you'll send, right?
yeah, and if you check back and see if you got my email from last night, I sent today's and Thursdays.
Yep.
But
Oh, okay.
I'll resend it as well, just as
Okay.
a reminder.
Thank
I'll
you.
keep you guys up to date on that.
I'll
So
look.
Sarah, I don't think I got that last night.
Yeah.
Or maybe I got so many emails I didn't see it.
I'll go back and double check, and I'll resend it again just in case it
Okay.
slipped through somehow.
Thank you.
But, yeah, we'll make sure it's all taken care of. All right. Do you guys have any questions or anything about how this camp is going to work?
When do the push-ups start?
Tomorrow? Today.
Today.
Today?
I mean, you could push it back to tomorrow if you want to, but
Yay!
since this is the first you're hearing about it, but
I used to put out 10 before you go to bed, right?
10 is easy. No
Yep.
problem. While you're waiting for your tea to warm up in the microwave, just drop on the floor and do 10 push-ups, you know?
Okay. All right. All right, Sarah.
Do them,
As soon as you get up.
you know?
This for you.
Thanks. At least it's not 20 every day, right? I mean, that's huge. Already, right? Yeah.
I was. I'm not doing it so much anymore.
Yeah. It gets a little rough on the shoulders, but 10 is no problem. Anybody can do 10.
Yeah.
Even on your knees. It's okay. Right? Erica, how you doing?
Good.
Good. What kind of
Sorry,
dog? What kind of dog do you have?
A pug.
Oh,
Is it really?
they are loud.
Flawless.
Like snort and everything, like all the time.
Yeah, yeah. Or like when we do push-ups or those rocket things. He really liked those today. He felt like that was a great opportunity to lick my face.
Oh no. Look all your
So,
spot off.
He's ready to go for another walk today.
Oh no.
How about we go? Yeah.
Let him go sit up. Let him go for a walk.
Aw.
Oh, yeah.
Your dog.
Gets me out of the house during quarantine, so
Yeah,
good.
that's good.
Great. Beth, what is your dog's name again?
He's Bernese Mountain Dog in Great Pyrenees. His name's Thor.
Thor.
Oh my gosh.
Great.
Beautiful.
Small dog.
Small dog, yeah.
He's ready for dinner.
Judy, do you still have your cat?
What?
Lucky's been out here hanging out. I don't see her right now. Yeah. She's enjoying the ability to be outside for sure.
Oh, I know. That's how our cat is too. He gets psycho when he has to be
There
inside.
she is. Cruising by in the back.
Yeah. That's awesome. Well, cool, you guys. I think we're gonna wrap up for tonight. But if you guys have any other questions or anything like that, shoot me an email, or if anything comes up, let me know. This is all new to me too, as far as doing boot camp like this. So learn with me. It's what I would ask, and please feel free to give any feedback, tips, things that you think would work great or anything like that. I'm really open to hearing your feedback. So
I'm just
think
so
you're
glad
doing
we
a
can
great
do
job.
it. So thank you for making it work.
yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doing a good job.
Oh, thanks. It's right into the frying pan, right?
Right, right.
But you guys are doing the same thing. I mean, you guys are, everybody is, right? We're all just moving forward.
Yeah. Oh.
Yep. So, well, I'm proud of you guys for doing this and continuing on. And I'm, like I said, I'm really humbled that you guys are continuing to do this with me, because it's it's definitely a fun journey together. So thank you.
Motivated.
And I'm
Yeah.
so happy to see you guys. I miss you so much. Yeah. So anyway, have a good night.
Thank
Shoot
you.
me emails or
All right.
anything.
See ya.
Later.
Bye, everybody.
Thanks, Sarah.
Bye. See ya.
Bye.